Hi, my name is Maya Liebman, and I am the Chief Information Officer, or the CIO, for American Airlines. Now, you might be wondering, what is a CIO? That's the person at any company who has responsibility for the technology and the technology organization. So I have about 4,000 people that work in my group, and we provide technology solutions to not just our customers, but to everyone who works at the airline as well, so that they can do their jobs. I want to talk to you a little bit about technology, but I also want to talk more about all of the amazing wide variety of careers that you could have at an airline. So if I asked you to close your eyes for a minute and imagine what career you could have if you worked at an airline, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? I'm going to guess that the first thing that came to your mind was pilot, because often that's what people think of when they think of an airline, the people who fly the aircraft. Now, some of the attributes of pilots are they are decisive and responsible, they are incredibly well trained, and they enjoy a really fast pace to their work. Now, on all these careers I'm going to talk about, I'm going to use our friends from the Star Wars universe to help exemplify some of the attributes for these careers. So if I asked you to think in the Star Wars universe, who is the pilot and who has those attributes, you might say, I went with Han Solo, because he's always bragging about what a great pilot he is, and he just seems to be the very obvious choice for pilot. Okay, next career, the flight attendant. These are the people that work on each flight, and they help customers, and they're also prepared for any eventuality and providing great safety. They show a lot of care for people, they're approachable, they're cool under pressure. So if I was going to tell you who, or ask you who is it in the Star Wars universe that is the flight attendant, there are a lot of different answers. I went with C-3PO because he really is all about caring for others and customer service. He's not exactly cool under pressure, is he? But he was my choice for flight attendant. Okay, next career is reservations. When you call the airline and you want to book a ticket or you want to make a change to your ticket, you will speak with one of our reservations agents. These folks are really good problem solvers, they're good listeners, they're really good with technology. So in the Star Wars universe, who might that be? So I went with BB-8. I think that, he's obviously running around solving problems all the time and definitely good with technology, seems to always be able to fix things. Okay, next profession is customer service agent. So when you come into the airport, these are the folks that greet you, they get you checked in for your flight, they solve any problems that you might have. And indeed, they are really good problem solvers, they're very friendly, they like people. In the Star Wars universe, that might be, I went with porgs. They're just super friendly, super outgoing, always there to help. Okay, next profession are the fleet service clerks. These are the folks that basically take the luggage, the baggage, and all of the cargo from the airport and get it loaded on the aircraft so it can get to its destinations. These folks are strong and tough. They work out in the weather and all kinds of weather. They also are folks that really enjoy a good challenge because they have responsibility for ensuring that every flight gets out on time. So they have to get those bags loaded quickly. So in the Star Wars universe, who might that be? Well, I went with Yoda because I'm convinced that if he were a fleet service agent, he would just simply levitate those bags directly onto the aircraft, not worry about all the lifting and throwing. Okay, next career, the aircraft maintenance technician. These are the folks that fix the aircraft and make sure that it is safe to fly. Just like a car mechanic, we have highly trained aircraft maintenance technicians. And these folks they're clever, they're tinkers, they're sort of engineers, they like things to be correct, and they care a lot about safety because that's That's one of the most important parts of their job. In the Star Wars universe, I went with Chewbacca because he's Han Solo's sort of right-hand beast who is always ensuring that the Millennium Falcon is running in tip-top condition. So I mentioned that I have responsibility for the technology organization, and the fact is that I love my job because everything at the airline really depends on technology. We use it to determine the routing for each flight, where there's going to be weather, whether the pilot is going to have to fly around the weather. The aircraft maintenance technicians use it to help diagnose problems. The flight attendants use it to understand who's on the aircraft and if they have any special service needs. Our customers use our technology to book flights, to change their reservations, to get all the information that they need about what they need to do in order to be able to fly. I love technology for a lot of different reasons, but I would highly encourage you to consider a career in technology, because in the future, everything is going to depend on being comfortable with technology, understanding how it works. Every profession is going to require it. And so if you have a career in it, you're going to have a leg up in making sure that you are prepared for any other career, or just be prepared for life in general. So I hope that was helpful in understanding just the wide variety of careers that are available at an airline. Some of these careers require a bachelor's degree, but mostly they require specific training. Pilots require flight school, aircraft maintenance technicians require what's called an AMT degree. But you can get all of these things, you just have to work hard, and then you'll get to enjoy one of the most fabulous places to work, which is an airline, because not only do you get really interesting, challenging, fun work, but you also get to see the world. Thanks very much.